Welcome to Shaunie's World. These are just my thoughts with a comedic side of humor. But if you're cool with your girl, go fool with your girl. Appreciate you for dropping by.
Disclaimer. Woo, baby, I'm so happy. Hercules. Let me tell you why I'm excited. If you've ever went through the processes of getting your passport, it used to be hell, baby. It used to be hard, and you would have to invest maybe a day of like taking off of work and going to get pictures and standing in a long line. The process was just, ugly. Now, I'm here to tell you, as of June of this year, yes, they have implemented the online way to get your passport. Now, for those of you that still like to travel through the 50 states, and that's where you should want to stay, baby, I ain't talking to you. But the people that want to see other countries, baby, we got some talking to do. Now, let's go down this rabbit hole. Now, the good news is that the State Department has announced that U.S. citizens can now renew their adult passports, honey. Yes, and yes, honey. That is, the government catching up. Because for the life of me, I couldn't understand why we were still filling out paper applications, going to the post office, going to Walgreens or CVS or Walmart, getting your passport headshot. Then you have to go down and get an appointment, and that took 3 to 4 months. Then it's just too much. You have to have a check or a money order. It was given unprepared. It was given, this take too long. It was given, I don't have enough PTO off of work to take off to do this. It was just given, what y'all doing? Now, I'm here to tell you that you no longer have to print out the forms to go into your physical post office. I'm telling you that you no longer have to have that check or that money order. I'm telling you the new digital service is about to elevate us about 4-5 levels up. You heard me. Now, it's going to make this so much quicker. It's going to make it so much convenient, because a lot of times, especially if your local area was backed up for appointments, you had to go find an appointment in another city. So that meant that you had to commute out. And when I was trying to get my son's passport, when we were trying to go to Trinidad back in last Easter, the passport people dropped the ball. Like, I had filed for his passport in January, and I think about 3 to 6 weeks before your trip, if you don't have your passport, they'll send you to the physical passport office, which is only invitation only. And at that point, you bring all the forms again that you already mailed out through the post office. You go back, get a new photo. You go, you get everything back again from scratch, and you send it to the woman at the office. You're in person. You just slide it under that window, and you're at the passport office all day long. And it's so tiring, because it's hundreds of people that have come from other states because their local passport office is already full for the appointments, or they have to fly out wherever they're going internationally within the next few days. So they have to go to the nearest passport office, because they don't get that information out all willy-nilly. You have to, again, be within a certain days before your trip, before they give you that passport expedited service. But even that's a headache, because if something's wrong, then you got to start all over again. That's why I tell you, I get insurance on your travel trips. So back to this. Now, they said by offering this online alternate to the traditional paper application process, the department is embracing digital transformation to offer the most efficient and convenient passport renewal experience possible. And that's what they said to us working at the department for the state for the passports. They said this is going to improve staffing, technology upgrades, and various other enhancements. The current processing time for a routine passport is now 1/3 of what it was, because, again, it used to tell you 6 to 8 weeks, and that wasn't even guaranteed. Even if you paid to have it expedited, it still could come in between that 7, 8 to 9, 10 weeks. And so, again, you were playing with fire with that. You was like, ooh, wee. But like I told you, worst case scenario, if your trip was coming up within 14 days, and they would send you the secret passport office information. But overall, it was just a waiting game. Now, they launched this online process back in June. Like I told you guys, it is fully operational, but this is the gag. The gag is they're only allowing adult passports to be renewed. No children's passports can go through the online process as of yet. And I'm sure because you have to do some additional things to prove that you are the legal parent, guardian of that child. So there are some other stipulations when it comes to renewing a passport for a child. You know, both parents have to be present. There has to be no, custody battle situations like that. So we hit a little different for children. But for them adults, baby, I'm telling you that if your passport has expired within the last 5 years, that you also qualify to be renewed online. If you're starting the process of getting the actual passport, then the online process is still, again, the same. What it would have been if you would have mailed a physical copy. You need your you need your fees for your passport. You need, especially if you need to expedite, you're going to pay the additional fee. You need your passport picture, and you need that application form that they're going to let you see online. Baby, this is y'all slow about everything else, but this is good. Because my passport renewal is up for 2025, so I was getting nervous of when I need to get the appointment. And now I can just do it online. Oh, baby. I might do that in a few business weeks. You hear me? Oh my gosh, some things just make me excited. Now again, if you just like to travel within the 50 states in Puerto Rico, this ain't gonna excite you. But if y'all like to see the world and yo hover around, this is what the new is. And I hope that they don't take this process away. Hopefully y'all keep y'all site from being hacked, because this is a good idea. I don't know what took y'all so long, but this is a good idea. Oh baby. And y'all make sure that everything, and I believe you need I don't know how they're going to do it, because in person you have to give up your old passport. So maybe they'll just void it out overall. I don't know how that part's going to happen, but who cares? You can do it online. They'll tell you what the X's and stuff are that you can't do when you go online. I'm not even going to overthink that process. They'll figure out what to do with that old passport. That's not my concern. My concern is I no longer have to go down and sit in a long line and get an appointment to see somebody about my passport. Come on, God. Gotta be working magic, baby. Do you believe in magic? Yes. But anyway, I'm just the messenger, y'all. It's your girl, Shaunie B. And if you're cool with your girl, go on food with your girl. Make sure you check out my website, www.shauniebeentertainment.com. Yes! Check out the fan gear, option drop donations. No pressure to do either of the two, because I do see the likes, shares, and comments. Means the world to me. So I always want to tell y'all thank you from my lips to your ears, because y'all dope. Y'all dope. Y'all can be anywhere in the world, but y'all come rock with me. Hello? Now, let's hop in the comments again. Some of you guys have already renewed your passport. You went through the headache that I went through when I was trying to get my son's renewed. And then some of you guys are probably like me, waiting to renew your own because you're within that 10-year span. Just take advantage of it. It should have all the, nicks and stuff out of it, because now we're moving into October here shortly. So it should be clear now. It should be no problems, no bug issues on the site, because they've been doing it effortlessly since June. I'm going to definitely get on mine. I probably need to do it before this election, because Lord knows what's going to happen after that. But either way, I'm just excited that that's an online process. Y'all don't understand the happiness that's in me. But either way, sometimes we just got to cheer differently, because it's a different level of excitement. But y'all step out and go get y'all passport, okay? But until next time, next story. And I'm out this. Peace.